Islam is the youngest on average across all the world religions. So Islam is very rapidly growing. It's the fastest growing religion in the world by far. But when we look at where Muslims live in the world, we automatically have to change our perspective. We automatically have to change our perception of what the news tells us. 62%, the latest survey we have, 62% of Muslims in the world live in the Asia-Pacific region. Islam is an Asian religion, primarily. Indonesia has the world's largest Muslim population. Indonesia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria. That's the top 5 Muslim countries in the world. Not Saudi Arabia, not Iraq, not Afghanistan. Indonesia has more Muslims than those 3 countries combined. So when we think about Islam in the world, we cannot just think about Iraq and Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia, because only about 20% of Muslims live in the Middle East. We automatically have to change how we think about this. There are 3 European countries that are predominantly either majority or plurality Muslim. Islam is definitely a global religion, but it's a South Pacific religion. That's very important to keep in mind. So we cannot talk with any sort of uniformity about a Muslim country or an Islamic country because they are all different. The way that Islam is practiced in Indonesia is very different than it's practiced in Nigeria, is very different than it's practiced in Saudi Arabia, is very different than it's practiced in America. We can't think of all Muslims as Arab in America, nor can we think of all Arabs as Muslim in America. 2/3 of American Arabs are Christian, not Muslim. Again, we automatically have to change our perception of Islam based solely on the demographic data. That's all it takes.